Hello everyone, my name is Keith Brian Cancino from JFKW, and today we'll be covering compliances for secure networks. So first and foremost, we will get started on why these are important. So why is it important? It's because these laws and standards are all about protecting people's private information and ensuring organizations like ours act responsibly when handling sensitive data. This also builds the trust relationship between our clients and employees, also avoids hefty fines for non-compliances, and reduces the risk of security breaches. So these are the compliances. So the first one is PIPA, Personal Information Protection Act. That is a law in Alberta that requires organizations to protect personal information that they collect about individuals. This also ensures that the information is only collected, used, or shared with proper consent and for specific legitimate reasons. Next up is PIPEDA. PIPEDA is a Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act. This is a Canadian federal law that ensures personal information collected during commercial activities is protected and that each individual has the right to access and correct their data. Next up is GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. This is actually a European law, but it's important globally because it protects the personal data of EU citizens and influences how businesses handle data worldwide. So even if we were in Alberta, we would and we served European clients or handled their data, this law applies. Next up is other requirements. Examples are these are like NIST and CIS. Those are recommendations for security best practices, but these also include rules on securing digital communications, transferring data across borders, and preventing spam emails. And next up is how do we comply with these Alberta policies? So for access control, we make sure that all of the employees only have access to the data that they need for their daily jobs, reducing the risk of misuse. We also have an Active Directory that enforces permissions based on roles, ensuring personal information is only accessed by the authorized personnel. Next up is cross-border data handling. So if we were to transfer data outside of Canada, we make sure that it's handled in the compliance with PIPEDA and GDPR by using secure servers and encryption protocols. And next up is training employees. So everyone using our system undergoes training to recognize security risks, avoid phishing scams, and understand the importance of safeguarding personal information. Next up is data protection and encryption. So we make sure that all sensitive information is encrypted when stored and transmitted. This makes it unreadable to unauthorized users or hackers. We use industry standard encryption protocols like BitLocker, as you can see, to ensure compliances with PIPA and PIPEDA. And this screenshot basically shows our BitLocker running in the HRPC, and that it's that you can also have like your backup recovery key. You can change your password, turn off your remove your password, or turn off BitLocker. We personally don't recommend turning it off because this makes sure that your that all of the employees' passwords are protected or encrypted in some form of way. Next up is data prevention and monitoring. So this is basically our firewall. We have WAN rules. We also have LAN rules and OpenVPN rules. We make sure that we use tools like firewalls. In this example, we have pfSense running. And security monitoring to detect and block any suspicious activity in our network. And all of these rules pretty much show we allow internet access in the WAN. We also allow communication from the VPN. Right here, even in the LAN rules, we allow internet access, and then we also have, from this one, we also have some like a source. Like if something were to come to there, this allows the VPN to go to the lawyer machine, and this also blocks RDP from VPN users. Um, and yeah, and then next up we have regular audits and reporting. So we make sure that we run routine audits to ensure our systems comply with legal and security standards. We also maintain logs of who accessed the data and when, which can be reviewed in case of an issue. So in the screenshot here, we have login banners. So this tells us like when, like we keep track of like if someone were to ever log on to like our network. We also have user device enrollment. We also have as you can see, we also have BitLocker policies because everyone needs to have some form of level of encryption. And we also now have backup and disaster recovery. So from the top one, as you can see, that is a local, that is like from the actual, this is what it looks like from the HR laptop. This is the screen that they're going to be getting. And on the bottom, we have the cloud one. So if we were to open up Microsoft Azure, this is the vault that we use to back up all of the devices and like our PCs, our users, and all of that fancy schmuck stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Thank you for watching this short video on compliances, and have a nice day.